Firms that depend on diesel to run heavy machinery and keep goods moving say they've been hit hard by a sharp price surge over the past week. For some industry, costs have more than doubled, forcing companies to pass on part of the increase to customers just to keep operations running. Claudia Lim reports.
At the start of March, diesel cost about $2.70 per litre. Today, some petrol stations are charging 50% more. For last-mile logistics company GoGoX, which operates around 70 trucks and 30 vans, this translates to an extra $300 to $400 per truck per month. These trucks mainly serve corporate clients, delivering bulky furniture and home appliances.
We have approached most of them for a fuel support subsidy. So most of our clients have willingly agreed to support by providing a small fee in addition to the delivery charges. Some clients have not, and they have fought back on the contract to say, oh, it's a contract and fixed price. I think that's fair. But again, we are grateful for those other clients that have stepped up to provide this fuel support.
At the same time, GoGoX has also introduced a $1 fuel support fee for driver partners on its on-demand platform. Looking ahead, Mr. Wong adds that if fuel prices remain high, the company may explore work-from-home arrangements to further cut costs. It's a similar story for some in the construction sector. Rising diesel costs to run machinery, on top of higher raw material prices, are eating into profit margins by up to 10%. One firm is taking steps to reduce diesel use.
For those raw material price going up or transportation price going up, it's very hard for us to manage it actually at the moment. The only thing we can do is for the diesel consumption for our own machinery or our genset at our factories.
He says while current contracts remain fixed, he will charge at least 10% more in new contracts to cover rising costs. He says this is to ensure his company's survival. The Singapore Contractors Association Limited says there is a pressing need to explore interim measures to help share the burden of the conflict impacting ongoing projects. Meanwhile, one expert says rising costs could lead to some positive outcomes.
What we are seeing now in terms of the push to rely less on fossil fuel becomes more important in developing alternative energy needs. And we are seeing heavy equipment supplier also turning to EV trucks or EV tractors, etc.
He says that the ongoing conflict will accelerate that trend as fuel costs are expected to remain elevated.
Petrol typically costs more than diesel in Singapore, partly due to higher duties on petrol to manage car usage and support cleaner transport goals. So why have diesel prices overtaking petrol now? Well, diesel supply has been tighter than petrol globally, with lower inventories and shifts in supply routes following the Ukraine-Russia war. So when the Iran conflict happened, prices reacted more sharply. The conflict also disrupting oil flows and shipping routes, pushing diesel prices even higher. Add to this the persistent demand for diesel. Diesel powers much of the global economy, from heavy transport and shipping to construction and industrial machinery. That means businesses cannot easily cut back or switch fuels even when prices rise. So when supply is squeezed, diesel prices can climb quickly and even surpass petrol. Traders and buyers are also bidding up diesel prices globally, willing to pay more to lock in supply in anticipation of a shortage.